7 left in the fourth quarter.
An official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set. They've been ineffective in this one. Just no slowing down for Jackson. 18 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
And that's been an important part of his game today. It's really spaced the floor.
Kicks it to Schroeder. Picked by Horford. Schroeder passes to Horford.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Houston.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
You know, they're taking care of business in the paint, too. Those are valuable points they've been getting down low.
It's Jackson with the drive, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
You should get your mic.
Okay.
Millsap a screen. Here's Hardaway. He feeds it to Horford. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. 20 points for Horford.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Outside Jackson. Ariza outside. Jackson drives in. And that is good.
And if you thought this game was over already, you're probably right.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, it's staring us right in the face, and we've been around long enough to know when a game is over. And this one is in that category.
Hardaway loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Al Horford impeding the defense there with the solid screen.
And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie barred the door.
And that's an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a... He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
I think it's safe to say this baby's over.
Yeah, that's fairly obvious. I'd say that's a really good assumption on your part.
Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
Sure can, because they've earned the win.
Jackson drives in.
That's his third personal foul. At the line for the Hawks, Freak taking 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he gets them both, and it's a 9-point ball game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
Okay, Atlanta, let's keep it going for your very own Atlanta Hawks cheerleaders.
So we see Houston taking the W here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Dwight, coming off the loss in last game, what was the difference tonight in how this team played?
You know, we got a good win tonight coming from a tough game last night. Started out strong. We just stuck with it. We stayed together, and we got a good win.
Thank you for the time, sir. Guys, back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. And now time to send it over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had just an outstanding fourth-quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
How about the show Freak was putting on tonight? It was a freak show. That's one of the smartest basketball players I've ever seen. Being able to use either hand and being as skilled as he is poses so many problems out there. But as modest as he is, he's not going to gloat even though he's having a great performance. He's going to just go right back out there, get to work for the next game.
I love the contribution he gave with his long-range shooting tonight. He was on fire. That turned out to be the big key for them. If someone drove the lane and the defense collapsed, they would always kick it to him for another 3. Splaka Katayow!
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Season's greetings. Happy holidays. Welcome, thank you for joining us. It's a very special Christmas edition. Ernie Johnson of 2K Sports here with the always jolly Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith,
Merry
who's
Christmas
also
to you, man.
relatively jolly. Yeah, and
Do you have my gift?
Maybe I do have. Did I get the gift that you sent me, or do I have a gift for you?
Either or.
No, neither.
Well, I'll get you 2 of those.
We have a song for you, Ernie.
What's that?
Hit the beat, Kenny. Ho, ho, ho. Open up your door. It's Santa Claus, and guess what, y'all? I got something to show. That's it.
And the pregame warm-ups are wrapping up out in Houston, where it'll be the Rockets going up against the New Orleans Pelicans. And for New Orleans, the game tonight marks their second of
How you doing?
What's up, man? About to put on a show tonight.
We'll see about that. My team's ready.
Hey, you better hope so. It's the only chance you get.
This is 2K Sports, broadcasting from Houston, Texas, as the Rockets take it to the hardwood. The Pelicans coming to town, hoping to notch one here in this one-game road trip. They put together game after game, winning 5 games in a row. Fantastic stretch.
And during this streak, guys, one thing you can see on this team is that everybody's role is clearly defined. Every player knows exactly what's expected of them. All the pieces seem to be fitting together perfectly.
Yep, and there isn't a more confident team in the NBA right now. Believe me, none of the guys on that team think this winning streak has happened by accident.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. So for New Orleans right now, Evans and Davis, the forward tandem. Holiday at the 1 with Gordon at the 2. And it's Sanders in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And the fans, guys, letting him know that this is not his home anymore.
And you know what? It's probably a mutual feeling. I don't think he wants to be here anymore either.
And they get the first bucket.
And they'll hope that sets the tone at the offensive end going forward. It doesn't always work out that way, but better to start fast than not.
On defense, Houston, they are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Their percentage from long range in that game was off the charts. It seemed like anytime the fans got a little hostile, they just started to take it up a notch from beyond.
The bombs were really falling, weren't they? I mean, great shooting, especially when you consider it was on the road.
Here's Evans following the basket by Freak. Evans passes to Sanders. Good D by Howard. The Rockets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And there's Ariza. That's good on the assist by Jackson. Ariza's got his first 2 points of the night.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Now Jackson following Tyreek Evans' 3-point attempt. Taken away by Holiday.